And kicking off the card, we got a really good one, man. Ricky Simón versus Vinicius Oliveira. Vinicius Oliveira, he's a popular underdog this week, and it makes sense. I mean, great record, 20-3, extremely confident guy, and that's half the battle. And on top of that, his UFC debut was pretty awesome, man. That knockout was sick, and he's just one of these guys that has been able to maybe not look the greatest, but he pulls out these finishes and gets the job done and kind of has that aura dynamism about him right now, and it seems like a lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon. But this is a big step up in a really hard matchup with Ricky Simón coming in here with, I don't want to say his career on the line, but in a bad spot with 2 losses in a row. He's going to be motivated and definitely needs a victory here. And on paper, I mean, I see this as an easy fight for Ricky Simón. It's just Vinicius Oliveira obviously has that equalizer with the knockout. He can end things and make the skill differential and experience differential a moot point. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking at how these guys match up, I mean, Oliveira, he's 100% KO or bust to me. I mean, if you look at his style on the feet, he, to me, has a horrible style to deal with a wrestler like Ricky Simón. Ricky Simón is somebody that obviously recently I feel like hasn't wrestled as much, and I think that's been a mistake. I think he has had hard opponents to put that game plan on too. But this fight with Oliveira's usually always throwing big looping strikes, big knees, and you could just duck under those and get the takedown. And I feel like Ricky Simón's going to be able to do that all day. Oliveira doesn't have the best defense either. I think Ricky Simón could land some big punches. He has power. Obviously, he could run into a knee or something like that, but I feel like Simón has good enough cardio to wrestle for 3 rounds. Oliveira, he has decent ability to stand up, I feel like, but as fights go on, it seems like he's more willing to stay on his back and play jiu-jitsu. And if he does that with Ricky Simón, I just don't think there's a good likelihood of him hitting a submission. I feel like Simón has good submission defense, and Ricky should get the job done here if he doesn't get knocked out. I understand why people are going with Oliveira. I mean, you just look at the momentum and Oliveira's style, it makes sense because he's flashy, but I think it could be a little bit of fool's gold, man. I feel like Ricky Simón could come in here and kind of expose him a little bit, show levels, and get a dominant victory here. So I'm going with the veteran Ricky Simón to keep his spot and turn back Vinicius Oliveira.